What is up, everybody? It's me, Josh. It's the 4th of July. It's a couple hours later. I would say it's about three and a half. No, I started this. No, it's actually 5 hours later. Whoa. Time flies when you're having fun. Anyway, I made a video prior to this video, and I'm going to upload them simultaneously, so you'll have both of them. This is an Acura TL, or no, Acura, no, my bad, 97 Acura CL Type S ECU. So it's got the, what is it, 3.0, I think I said in the video earlier, 3.0 or 3.2. My Honda days are long over. I love them still, it's just, I forget. Anyway, I finally got it done. This thing was a pain in the rear end, I'll be honest with you. So I had to change the caps. The caps are trash. I had to clean the board, as you guys saw in the old video. It was trash. Still got some flux on here. I got to clean this up and spray the board with some silicone conformal coating to seal it up. And I got to use some epoxy to secure my wires, make sure they're good. The wires are addressing traces that were broken. So as you see, I've had to figure out what each component goes to. The board's kind of dusty and scungy. That's just like haze from the chemical I use to clean the board. When you put the conformal coating on it, it like literally disappears. You don't see it. But this here, and yeah, there was another lead on the back I had to fix. This, most people online think, it's just capacitors, and, they ask why do I charge what I charge when they message me like, bro, that's freaking absurd what you charge compared to the other guys on the internet. Here's the thing. The other guys on the internet, this is what I've noticed that sets me apart from them. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you, and there's plenty of other guys out there that do a great job. I can't take that from them. Do I know their names? No. The ones that I know their names, I wouldn't use if you paid for it for me. And it's not that they might be incompetent or not able to do what I do. They choose not to, and that's what I frown upon. They choose not to put effort in and fortitude into what they're doing. They just slap it together and hope you like it and it works, and if not, they'll tell you to kick rocks later. Anyway, most people online, like I said, they say it just takes caps, put a little alcohol on the board and rub-a-dub-dub and, you're golden. That is not true. That is not the case when fixing an ECU or a circuit board in general. I mean, a circuit board is no different. This could be pretty much the same board that you'd find in an old arcade machine or this computer desktop sitting over here. Everything's got packed capacitors, resistors, diodes, transistors, array, microprocessor, whatnot. A circuit board is a circuit board. But when the caps leak, they leak an electrolytic fluid out on the board. And the electrolytic fluid basically is like battery acid. It's like battery acid. It's no different. And if you ever seen a battery in your car, when it's sat for a long time, it gets all crusty and it looks like barnacles, and then it all of a sudden starts running off the battery and your frame rail starts getting rusty and the tie down that holds it starts running. Anything that's metal or even paint or coated, it'll attack. It loves metal the most. Metal's its favorite meal. And it will literally just polarize. It'll just destroy it. It'll engulf it. It'll just take it out, and that's what causes the broken traces. And also another thing, when you got corrosion on contacts and stuff, it can create amperage spikes. Have you guys ever had like a bad ground on your wiring harness or something, and all of a sudden you see the power wire coming off like your electric fans or something? It's like totally melted. All the rubber sheathing off the wire's gone. Yeah, I mean, just they wreck stuff, and then over time the amperage spikes, they can damage transistors and other components, which lead to more problems. That's why a lot of people I see throw caps in it and they're like, my ECU still don't work. Your ECU don't work because there's more wrong with it. If the caps have leaked, it needs more. If the caps haven't leaked yet or they barely leaked, sometimes you'll get lucky. You'll be all right. But then again, how do you know? You really have no way of testing, and also you can't test outputs and really see how well things work without the adequate proper equipment. Like some of it I have right here, like wiring harnesses that hook into computers and whatnot. So when I say online that it's not a job for everybody, it's not a job you do over the weekend drinking some beers and, you know, kicking it with the boys in the garage, you know, your drift buddies or your drag race buddies or your car guys. I mean, I have them too. All my buddies are all car guys too. You know, and yeah, we kick it. We have some drinks in the garage. You know, we drink some whiskey and Coke and whatnot. You know, car guys. You know, maybe smoke a cigarette and do a burnout. You know, it's fun. I mean, but this here is not a job for those instances. And no, I didn't drop that. That was my wrist smacking the table. Anyway, like I said, this is not a weekend job. This is not a job for something. I've been doing ECUs now for off and on for like 10 years, maybe a little longer. My memory's kind of shot. Anyway, and something like this has taken me 5 hours. So, and I have the equipment to test it. So, hats off to you if you try it. It's cool. Maybe you'll pick up and you'll learn something, which is cool. You know, I did it a long time ago. I picked it up, faced my fear, and dove in and did it. Did my first ECU work? I got lucky. Yes, it did. Then I did a couple after that, and, you know, some of them worked and some of them didn't. I was paying some people for damaging their ECUs learning, you know. We got to learn somewhere, and I'm not knocking that, and I don't want people not to learn. You know, I'm not going to hear... Ooh, hair hanging in my mouth. I don't want to be here... I'm not going to be here forever. I'm not going to be around doing these forever either. I have other businesses, other lines of work that are starting to grow way past and way bigger than what I'm doing. Will I still tinker with cars? Always. I'm a car guy. I mean, I got to live the legacy. My dad passed away, and my dad was a car guy. I feel that I would let our bloodline down. His dad was in the cars if I didn't continue to mess with cars. So, on that, I'll still do them here and there. But, you know, on the other hand, like, this isn't a job for everybody. Just know you can damage it very easily and whatnot. I've kind of rambled on and blah, 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 blah. Like I said in the last video, kidney stone pain. I'm in dire pain. It's kind of hard to concentrate and pick your words out when you're actually feel like somebody's stabbing you in the side. But anyway, I wanted to educate you guys as best as possible. Sorry if I've jumbled my words together and kind of had a squirrel moment. Like I said, I'm in pain, and let's face it, I got ADHD. My brain's scattered. It's how I work. I process things too fast, and then I lose track of what I'm doing. Anyway, if you got a Honda, Acura TL, and your ECU stuffed, I can fix it. For the best ECU work in the world, maybe I just say that as a joke because it riles up my competitors. Oh, you know, you got to poke the bear a little bit. For the best ECU work that I know of in the States, anyway, in the States, and that I'll put my money on that one. The world, I'm joking around with. Hit me up, relentlessmotorsportstx.com. Drop a comment below. Let me know. I make sure I try to respond to each and every one of you. Email me at salesrmstx@gmail.com or look me up on Facebook, Relentless Motorsports TX. Anyway, peace out. I got a couple more deals to do, and then I'm going to have my wife come pick me up because I'm too bad to drive today. Have my wife pick me up, and I'm going to go home and go to sleep, which is really what I want to do. But anyway, back to saving it I go, and I hope you guys have a kick-ass day, and happy 4th of July. Don't do nothing stupid like blow your hands off or like, I don't know, blow your feet off or knock the cat off the top of the fence with a bottle rocket or something. Like, don't do nothing stupid. Leave the stupid stuff to me. Messing with you. Anyway, happy 4th of July, guys. It's 2023, so you'll remember this when you watch this video. Anyway, love you guys. Fellow car enthusiast, I'm out. Peace. Later. Hit the road, Jack. Please come back. Later.